Well, hello, Commanders. Uncle J here, back at Space Engineers. This is going to be another review and edit video. Behind us here is the Spatha-Class frigate, Spatha, by Mr. Mitador. And this is a part of a whole collection of ships and all that fun stuff and stations and whatnot. But this is the newest one. It's got all the new DLCs on it. We're going to do a quick around the outside, and then we'll go over what I'm going to like to change, would like to see changed. And as always, this is just for fun. Be respectful but honest. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, here is our F10 menu. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. Some information about the ship. We have some turret information, some builder's notes, and we have 9 of the DLCs. Now this says 1,922 blocks. But when we do a control paste here, it's going to show us something different. Control C. We have 961 blocks, so I believe there's a projector in this. PCU 12,915. So let's do a quick around the outside here. We have 3 rocket launchers, a railgun. Now this is a really cool use of the railings. Not something I would do because I don't like floating blocks like this, but very, very neat. Now, each turret has 1 welder. I'm okay with that. Now there's 2 welders here. I would get rid of one of them, the front one. Also, these interior turrets are blocking this turret. They need to be replaced. I would put one up here, make that a flat block, and I would put one down here. Ooh, we have a nice use of our new blocks with 2 cameras on it. I don't know how useful that would be. Magnetic plates, inset connector. We have a little railing here around our turret. I kind of like that. Some down thrusters, and I'm not doing this in any particular order. Nice use of side thrusters, side connector, more mag plates. Very nice ribbing around the thrusters. I really, really like this. I really like this. That looks really good. We have a new antenna. And then there's a whole bunch of inside parts there, and it's one of the reasons why I want to do an edit. I think this ship isn't properly balanced, but that's my opinion. And we're all entitled to our opinions. Now there is 1 door on here, so we're going to head inside. And yeah, let's check it out. Now, this does have a script on it, which is kind of nice. Now, I'm going to turn my lights off real quick. Nope, that's not the right button. And you guys can see how dark it is in here. Personally, I think it's too dark. Got a survival kit, so let me turn my lights back on. Our new blocks here, bed, air vents, 2 beds actually, and then a ladder. This ladder is not functional, which I'm not crazy about. We have a stool here. Now there are 2 programmable blocks. This one has Izzy's Simple's door on it. I believe this is just Simple Door, or is this more than that? I'll have to look into that. And this one has Simple Doors. Okay, this one is going to be for this script here. And then we have our cockpit. So let's we'll go over our tabs. And the cockpit is in the very, very front, which I'm not crazy about. We will do a F8 camera and go through the inside a little bit. So we have tab 1, tab 2, and nothing on the other tabs. So it looks like tab 2 is our cameras, some thrusters. We have our turrets, turret repair, railgun. I think I would do this a little bit differently, but as you can see, everything is not turned off in the toolbar. Tab number 2, we have 2 jump drives, which this ship does not need 2 jump drives, and all of our connectors. But yeah, let's do a quick. Now let's go into the cape menu real quick. Why not? Let's start at the top. We have some settings here. We have our AI, turrets, batteries. For 2 jump drives, I would say this is plenty of batteries, but I think this ship would be fine with 3 batteries. Also, gyroscopes. I like the gyroscopes. We'll check that out in a little bit. I would keep one hydrogen engine for backup, tell you the truth. I'm okay with 4 tanks. Let's see. Yeah, I would get rid of 1 jump drive. And I think for our amount of hydrogen tanks, I think that's fine. Let's see. We only have 3 small cargo containers, which are probably going to be all for ammo. Small reactors. That is way overkill. That is way overkill. 2 reactors at the most. And I think we have too many welders. I think that's why the PCU on this ship is super, super high. So let's do our F8 real quick, and then we'll see what we can edit. All right, we have our F8 camera. Let's take a peek inside. Is this heavy? This looks like heavy armor. Let me slow my camera down a little bit. We have a grav gen right up front. I'm not sure how I feel about the grav gen and the remote being right up front. But then again, our cockpit is right up front too, which I'm not crazy about. I prefer this stuff being midship. So let's come into the armor so we can get a better view of the usually when you come into the armor, it kind of all goes away. So we have our jump drive right here. And it is mounted sideways, so I'm guessing our other one is right next to it, perhaps? I'm having a little trouble here, guys. Okay, so both our jump drives are right up front. So usually when you stick your head in the armor, all this stuff kind of disappears, but I think this ship is so packed, there we go, it's so packed with stuff that every square inch is a utility block. Those look like basic refineries. Conveyors. Alright, here we go. This is an empty spot. So we have some back thrusters hidden inside. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Some gyros. Now all these tanks being in a row, if one explodes, are the rest of them going to go? It's a possibility. So let me turn this around real quick and come down. Then here is all of our batteries are in one spot on this side. And HO2 generators. Now, oxygen tank. Oh, we need to check out how many oxygen tanks do we have. Because 1 on this ship would be enough. Yeah, this ship is so jam-packed with utilities that 1 oxygen tank, that is the right amount. Action relay. So I'm not quite sure where to start with editing the ship. Let's do a thruster test. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, there really isn't any other spot for thrusters. Now, these down thrusters I would match with the bottom thrusters. Ooh. Very, very maneuverable. In fact, we probably could lose 3 or 4 gyros, tell you the truth. Alright, I think I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to edit this, but I wonder if we should do a combat test first before we do any editing. I think that sounds like a good idea. Let me get something set up, guys. Okay, commanders, it's actually been 4 days for me, but I think we're ready. I believe we last left off at combat testing. I spawned in another frigate. It's a patrol frigate from the last review I did. So it's probably not going to be a fair fight because that one is seriously armored. So we're going to creep up a little bit as I target this. Now I'm a little confused about these 2 crosshairs here because I I think the white one is where the ship is pointing, and I think the blue one is where the camera is pointing. I believe. And the rail gun should be... I think that's the artillery one. I do have that selected, right? Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but let's switch over to number 7. Now, I did turn the weapons on that other ship. I know I did. Because last time I did... Oh, yeah, here we go. Now we're taking fire. And we're just going to do an orbit. Let's get rid of that. Come on, railgun. There we go. There's our railgun. I don't know what we just hit, though, but... Okay, that was weird. How's our camera? Oh, there it is. I was expecting more return fire from the other ship, to tell you the truth, guys. But when you have a ship that's highly maneuverable, I mean, it makes such a big difference in combat. It really does. Are we even taking? Oh yeah, we are. We're taking damage. Ooh, our railguns are back. Let's go back to our camera, see if we can't pick up a good target. I did select the railgun, right? Alright, let's go back to number 7. Misses because I suck, and I think we've completely disabled it. Now I set all my weapons to target their weapons, and since we're not firing anymore, I'm going to say that we disabled them. And I set that ship to default. Yeah. Disabled, guys. Now we can go aboard and make like pirates. And let's see if we can't like mag lock onto this. Where's our good mag locks at? Right there. Alright, come up. And let's lock down and capture. There we go. We've captured it. Alright, I guess before we get into... Let's just check our armor here. That's heavy armor. Whoa, is this whole ship heavy armor? Oh, wow. This whole ship is heavy armor. I just realized that. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. So, first things first that I would do is... Let's put some heavy armor on our toolbar here. And block weapons, interior turrets, because these need to go. That's just, it's a bad placement. I'm sorry, but that is a bad placement. It interferes with this. We're also going to get rid of those welders. So I'm thinking, where would I put these? I think one should be on the top and one should be on the bottom. And they need to be where they're not going to interfere with, what is this right here? This is a AI defensive combat block. That is not a good place to put that. And what color is this? Be battered. So where do we put that block? And that's not going to be a good place to put that either. Unless. How do we make this so it kind of matches, but... I don't think that... I don't know. Would that look right, guys? If we put that there and then that on top? Would that... No, that's janky looking. That's janky looking. I think just a good old-fashioned square block sticking out with the right color. That's not the right color, so let's go with this one. And what is this? Was it Shift P? Shift P. I think there. I know it kind of ruins the, oh, I can't put that there because of them. You know what? We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that because I think there's a better spot to put them. Maybe back here somewheres. All right, so we have 3 up top. We have 1, 2. All right, so I think let's match these. Ah, there's a reactor there. But we also said this had too many reactors, right? So guess what? Thrusters. Now we're going to have thrusters. And which thrusters are these? These are regular vanilla thrusters. So that's what we're going to use, regular vanilla thrusters. And what color are these? It looks like... maybe. Okay. And then the passages, let's add these in. Well, let's just grab the whole thing, but it's going to be the frame, which I actually use these a lot. I like these. Come on. Did I go past it? Face out. Okay. Alright, so now they match both sides. And let's see, we got a reactor here. Yeah, these are way too many reactors. What did I just take out? I took out the reactor. I didn't take out the hydrogen tank, but let's just pull these hydrogen tanks out of the way for right now so we have room to work in here. Okay. So 1, 2. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's see what we got here. I think that needs to come out. That needs to come out. And take you out. Take you out. Let's see, what else can we do here? I did believe I said we needed more O2H2 gens, right? Is that what we needed? No, we did not need more O2H2 gens. Batteries. We have way too many batteries. And on top of that, the way these are batteries are, yeah, that would drive me nuts. That would drive me nuts. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And light armor. Is this whole ship heavy armor? This whole ship is heavy armor. Wow. I mean, I would use the heavy armor for the skins, but I wouldn't use heavy armor for the inside of the ship. So 2 reactors, 2 batteries, and I'm sure there's batteries in other places on the ship. Yeah, that's another hydrogen engine. Too many hydrogen engines. And there's another battery. And there's another battery. Yeah, let's add some light armor in here. We are definitely lowering the PCU. And let's see. What do we got going on here? What is this? This is a basic refinery. I'm okay with that. Number 6. Basic refinery. So what do we add? Number 2. What is this? You know what? Let's do a little rearranging here, guys. Let's do a little rearranging. We're going to make this let's see. That is, make that light armor, and then we're going to make this light armor. Light armor. We're going to put our reactors back in. Power blocks. Like so. Like so. And then in here, we could put 2 H2 gens in, but nope, that's not what we're going to do. Let's grab T junction, a T, and then this is going to, is that, okay, this could be a T junction. That could be a T junction, and then this can be just a regular plain Jane straight shot. That is a welder. Okay. Let's bring our hydrogen tanks back. One, 2, 3. And 4. Everything's still lit. Okay. All right. Ouch. Now let's come back. Let's come into here. This is a assault. But I want to come in here. And let's take out that welder. And I will. So here's a jump drive. Let's take out this jump drive and see what we got going on here. Turret controller. Our nav beacon. Oh, did I just make these gyros loose? Are they all still attached to each other? Nope, I killed these gyros, damn it. Alright. So now that we have gotten rid of the extra jump drive, what can we put in here, guys? What can we put in here? This lacks cargo storage, right? Yes, only 1, 2, 3 small cargo containers. So you know what? So 1, 2. This needs that extra gap, actually. So let's grab our passages. I'm pretty sure that those thrusters need a 3 gap, not a 2 gap. So I am kind of curious as to how those did not get destroyed. And where is the inner link between this and that? Interesting. Very interesting. Actually, now let's put you there. And let's see. Come on, number 5. Let's add those 3 gyros back in. So number 2 will be heavy armor, but what color is that supposed to be? That's going to be this color. Now I am going to make them heavy armor double because ammo explosions and whatnot. And then let's go to white. Alright, so this side will be our cargo. We can't fit a large cargo container in here, but we can fit small ones. So 1, 2, 3. And now that we have the space in here, I think we're just going to light armor. I hate just filling spaces with light armor, but there's already enough heavy armor in this ship. So I really feel there should be some redundancy in these connection points. I really do, but you know what? I'm going to leave a void there. And then this will be the heavy armor out here. Okay. Now let's fix this. So we had 4 interior turrets, right, guys? 2 on each side. So these are going to be our point defense. So I feel that we're going to sacrifice that for those. And I feel like 2 in the back. Or maybe... no, I can't put that there. Okay, so let's bring that back. We want point defense for jetpackers, missiles more than anything. So how do we put this in without ruining the lines? Right here. This is how we put this in without ruining the lines. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. And then 1 underneath here. Let's get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. This is how we'll do this. Number 2. Now we'll put number 2 here. And then that way it matches the lines. And all of our front and rears are covered. And that sticks above that turret. That sticks way above that turret. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yikes, that's not going to work, guys. That is not going to work. We can't ruin that line of sight for the main turret. Nope. Can't do it. Okay, commanders, I just spent some time, yeah, we're going to take care of this lighting problem. I just spent some time going through the menus there. I also took out that chair and I added a ladder in here so we can now completely go up the ladder. And I did add build vision in, so we're going to, yeah, we're going to bring this up to like 2, and I don't know, I'm not digging the red. I'm not digging the red. Let's bring that down. Let's make this, hold on, 255. Oh, no, we don't want green. There we go. I think that's better. I think that is better. So let's head outside real quick. I want to compare PCUs real quick between this one. Let's do a Control C. Now we're down to 12,143. No. Frig. There we go. And this is 12. So a little bit of a difference in PCU. Not terrible. But yeah, just little things I would change. Not too much. I mean, I didn't change. I just took out all those extra reactors, took out those hydrogen engines, took out the extra jump drive that wasn't needed. Just moved some stuff around. That's all. I mean, not a big difference. So I think that's what we're gonna call it. I think we got enough for a full episode. And yeah, I don't have any plans for anything on this world to crash us into. So we're just going to gonna call it there, commanders. So until next time.